Well, let's talk about an update for the channel, Aiken Digital Media. My name's Mitch, and I am the content creator. This is my channel, Aiken Digital Media, and we talk about social media, we talk about YouTube. I'll be 68 this year, and I have 4 YouTube channels, so there's no excuse. If you are thinking you're too old to start a YouTube channel, think again. You have what it takes. You have an entire life. If you're over 60, you need to have a YouTube channel to share your experience with others, especially if you are in some particular niche that you enjoy. You have a hobby, or you have a job that you enjoy doing, or you like to do certain activities. There are things that you can share with others that would be a benefit. So don't feel like you're too old, because you're not. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, let me give you 2 or 3 suggestions here, maybe 4. And this comes from just my experience of being on YouTube since 2007, 2008. I've started and deleted a number of YouTube channels. And as I said, currently I've got 4 YouTube channels that I'm working with. And this comes from my experience. Number 1, it's all about the viewer. It's not about us as creators. So that's why I say you're not too old. You can take the pressure off yourself by concentrating on the viewer. You're trying to help people. You're trying to serve others. You're trying to put the viewer and what the viewer needs ahead of your own needs. In other words, if you've got a hobby, let's say you like fishing, you love fishing, and you want to start a YouTube channel for people who love to fish, well, think in terms of what you can help your audience do in terms of fishing. Put them first. Figure out what your viewer wants. What information do they need? That's the idea, is you want to put the viewer first. And I think the other thing you might need to think about is you need to identify your audience. You want to identify your niche. What specific niche and what specific audience are you going to speak to? You want to be as specific as possible. You want to narrow it down as much as possible. Let's go back to the fish analogy. You like to fish. Well, maybe your YouTube channel would be about fishing for those who are over the age of 60. Maybe you want to videotape your fishing trips and give advice on what to do when you're on a campout or you're fishing. That could open up all kinds of things that you could talk about. The idea here is to narrow down your niche into one specific area and one specific audience. And for me and this channel, Aiken Digital Media, since I'm 68 years old, my audience is going to be older. They're going to be over 40, probably over 50. So I immediately know my audience is not going to be the younger audience. I'm looking for those who are my age, maybe a little bit younger, or maybe even older. I think 10 to 15 years younger than your current age is a good way to look at it. So I'm 68. That means my audience is probably going to be somewhere in the mid-50s, 55, let's say 55 to 78, 55 to 80, let's put it that way. My audience is going to be those aged 55 to 80. And on this channel, it's going to be about those who want to start a channel or get more involved on social media and try to learn what they can to have a presence on social media. So that's the idea here. So you want to keep the viewer in first place. It's all about the viewer. You want to identify your niche and your audience. And then I think the most important thing for me is you want to have fun. You want to enjoy what you're doing. If you don't like making videos and if you don't like watching YouTube, then why bother? We're too old to do things that we don't enjoy doing. So you want to have fun. You want to see the entire process of running a YouTube channel and creating content as an enjoyable experience. I mean, if you don't enjoy doing it, then don't even start. And then the last thing I would say, just in terms of overall general advice, is you want to watch a lot of videos. You want to watch a lot of YouTube creators that are in your niche. Going back to our fishing category, if you're wanting to start a channel about fishing, then you're going to want to watch a lot of YouTube channels, especially those who are in the older age brackets. You want to get online and watch a lot of YouTube channels and see what they're doing. You want to learn by watching. I consume a lot of videos. I watch a lot of YouTube during the day, and for me it's research, and it's also fun. Well, let me wrap this up. Just to summarize, you want to keep the viewer and what the viewer needs and wants as your focus. Focus on the viewer. You want to identify your niche and identify your audience and be as specific as possible. Just write it down. And then you want to ask yourself, will I have fun? Will I enjoy this whole experience? If it's something I don't want to do, then don't do it. I mean, we're at the age where we want to do things that are fun, that are enjoyable. So ask yourself, is this going to be something I'll enjoy doing? And then the last thing is start watching a lot of YouTube. Start watching a lot of YouTubers and learn from what you're watching. Take notes. And I would say, to end it all, to end this entire video, let me put it as bluntly as possible. Just get started. Just do it. Go out there today and post your first video and upload it to YouTube. Get started. Don't wait. Okay, that's about all I have to share with you today. Go out and have a good day. We will see you soon, and get into comments. Let me know if you have any questions or any comments that you want to make, anything you want to share with me, and certainly subscribe and follow me, and we will share this journey together as we build our YouTube channel. All right, go out and have a good one.